Hey everyone, welcome to my first cooking video. I'm staying in Iowa City with my good friends Andy and Carson, and there's a chill in the air today, so we decided we were craving some spiked apple cider. It's a really easy recipe that I've made for other holiday parties, and I'm going to show you how you can make it. Okay, here's what you're going to need. A nice big jug of apple cider, the fresher the better. 1 orange. This is a basic navel orange. You can use any kind you want. If you choose to do clementines, I suggest having a couple of those. And then the best part, the alcohol. We're going a little cheaper today. We're doing Captain Morgan, but you can use any spiced rum, dark rum that you choose. For your spices, get some nice cinnamon sticks, whole cloves, nutmeg. You can ground your own or you can buy the pre-ground kind, and whole allspice. So there's 2 ways you can cook your cider. You can do it in a crock pot on low heat. It takes a while to get hot, but that's the best way for the flavors to mix together. Otherwise, you can do what we're doing today and cook it on the stove. So basically you just start dumping everything into your pot. So we're going to dump the cider. Make sure you don't get splashed. It's going to make a lot of cider. Alright. Okay, once you have your cider in the pot, we're going to go with our orange. What I like to do is cut it in half and use your fingers to catch any seeds and just squeeze the juice out. This will help sweeten it a little bit and give it some flavor. It doesn't have to be a lot. Just make sure you don't get your seeds in there. Okay, here's the other side. Oh, I got 1 seed in there. That's okay. We'll fish it out. Alright, so then you're going to want to keep the peel of the orange. So just get in there. Just peel it the best you can. It doesn't matter if it's in one big piece or not. Not going to need the inside. Okay. There's that. You can just drop those right in. The other side. The other half cleared, we're just going to put it right in there. Then we're going to add our spices. A few cinnamon sticks, whatever you think. I have 3 here. I'm going to put those right in. Nutmeg, be really careful when you're pouring your nutmeg. You don't want to overdo it. Just a nice sprinkle. This is a lot of cider, so you're going to want a good amount. Then we have our whole cloves. I love cloves, so I use a lot. Perfect. And last but definitely not least, whole allspice. Alright. So that's basically that. I like to heat up the cider first so the flavors can start to mix before I add the alcohol. And you don't want to overheat it because alcohol will start to burn and nobody wants that to happen. So now that everything's in the pot, I've just turned the stove on to just below medium. Test it out to see how hot it's getting. If you need to turn it up to get it warm, you can go ahead and do that. So we're going to wait a little bit, get it to a very light simmer, and then we're going to add our Captain Morgan. Okay, so we brought our cider to a simmer, and now here comes the best part. You're going to add your rum. Hopefully your pot will be big enough to hold all of it. I'm just going to put the whole bottle in here because it's supposed to be a strong drink. Perfect. So now that the rum's in there, I'm going to let it sit on a very low heat and warm up for about 30 minutes. You should do a couple taste tests to make sure that all the flavor from the cinnamon and the other spices has come out enough. So we'll see you in a little bit when we're ready to pour it. Okay, so it's been about 30 minutes and I've tasted the cider and it's exactly where I want it to be. So, time to fill up a mug. And I like to serve the cider with some spices in everyone's glass. So that's that. Thank you all for watching and we'll see you next time. Enjoy.